welcome back to Cooking with Vlada. I have a very unusual recipe for you today, which was inspired by the dinner I had last night. Most of the dishes they served reminded me of my grandmother, like the duck liver pate or the pasta they served on the side. But what really did it for me was the dessert. Dessert was the floating island, which my grandmother used to call SNENOKLE. And while I was trying this dessert, I was thinking, how could this be French when I grew up on this dessert? Well, it turns out that Serbia is very close to France, and so is very close to Germany, Italy, Greece, Turkey. So our cuisine has been very heavily influenced by all of these cultures. So with that said, I will be making SNENOKLE today, and I will try to make this recipe the way my grandmother made it before the microwaves were here. So we will just use the fire and milk and eggs and a little bit of sugar, and that pretty much should be all. So let me show you how it's done. Before I start with baking, I'm gonna go to the garden and pick up a perfect decoration for our dessert. And while I'm there, I'm also gonna pick a few lemons for the lemonade. We are starting a recipe with 6 eggs, so let's separate egg whites from egg yolks. This recipe is good for anywhere between 6 to 8 servings. Next step is to whip egg whites really firm before we add a half a cup of sugar. Whip them again and then set them aside. In a large pot, warm up 4 cups of milk. Bring milk to boil, reduce the heat, and once the bubbling settles, start adding egg whites gently into the hot milk. If you look up other recipes for floating island, you will notice that most people are using microwave to do this. This is the way my grandmother used to do it before microwaves are available. So all we're doing here is poaching egg whites. And to do that, we need only about a minute and a half on each side. Once they're all in, bring the fire back to medium. Poaching process goes very easy, so all you need is about a minute or a minute and a half on each side, and they're done. Okay, so here we go. Now that they're done, I'm gonna set them up in a cool pan like this. And I'm gonna lay them out so there's a space in between each, and then I'm gonna set them in a fridge to cool off. Now that we're done poaching egg whites, I'm gonna turn the fire off and add 1 cup of cold milk to this pot, and then I'm gonna combine it all with the egg yolks. Now you see I'm using a strainer to make sure no particles go into this cream, and we'll take it back to the fire where we're gonna allow it to boil just for about a minute and a half. After that, we're gonna let it cool in a fridge. For decoration, we're gonna heat up 3/4 cup of sugar, and actually we're gonna melt it. And while the sugar is melting, I'm brushing a little bit of olive oil on these glass bowls. While sugar is melting, make sure to periodically mix it. And now that it's done, we're just gonna make these little designs on these bowls, and we're gonna let them cool. With everything cooling, this gives me opportunity to do my dishes. Here comes the most exciting part. We're gonna assemble this dessert, and I will put it back in the fridge to cool off just a little bit more. So this is how it goes. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put some of this cream on the bottom, like this. You're gonna pick up one of these. Let's see which one looks the best. This one. Okay. I'm gonna lay it on the top like this. I'm also adding a little nutmeg, which is completely optional. This might be a little bit tricky because I have sugar spread out really thin. So there's a good chance that we're going to lose some of this. Okay, we got it. All right, beautiful. And here comes our beautiful flower. This is a lemon flower, and our lemons are in bloom right now. So it's so fragrant. So I can put it like this. Maybe add this one too. So here you have it. I'm not sure what French call it, but we Americans call it floating island, and my grandma used to call it SNENOKLE. Thank you for watching, and I hope you had fun cooking with me. I like to remind you that I'm here with you, not to show off my cooking skills, but rather to encourage you to get back in the kitchen and start cooking with your kids and your family, and to help us all get American families back to dining table for a healthy homemade meal and a quality family time. Thank you again, and until the next time, please take good care of yourself and those around you.